Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to another huge character spotlight gameplay reveal. Same thing as always. We are now going to be looking at Velma. We're going to go through every single move in the kit, and then I'm going to show you guys how to apply those moves in a real-time action game. Without further ado, let's dive into the action right now. All right, so y'all know the drill. Coming in, we're going to be starting off the light attack. Now, the unique thing with Velma is once you hit one light attack, all her light attacks are they're like these words that come out, right? And everything obviously has a cooldown. Thank you for not letting us become Velma spammers here. I appreciate that. Warner Brothers Play Your First Games. But watch this, okay? So it hits this, right? Hey! And then it charges up. You see that thing at the bottom under it charges up words that are literally heat-seeking targets. So literally, Velma's neutral game is an aerial attack, right? That's coming off the rip, okay? So that's her neutral. That is her end light. No direction, nothing. Then you have her down light, right? Which is like a calculator heavy attack. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Boom. You can charge it up or you can just tap it, which does like a little minimal damage, right? Then you have her neutral air, which is this one, which is the light bulb, which in my opinion, I think this is the best neutral attack in the game, especially when you start to do an aerial. It does so much damage. It hits grounded. It covers perfectly. And it's very hard for anyone to counter against it too. And then after that too, we are going to have our side light, right? So this right here, same as the combo. And like always, you can dude, hold on, look at the words. Sass. Sass. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for the light attacks. Now we're gonna get into heavy attacks. Now, the thing about Velma is you always wanna keep your distance from your opponent until you get them in the air. Once you get them in the air, you can hover under them and then punish them consistently with all your different move kits. And I'm gonna explain that now because this is where a lot of your heavy attacks are gonna come play. So the first thing, this is gonna be your heavy attack, just your base heavy attack. It's this beam that comes out. You can direct it at your opponent, but once you do it, it actually puts a target on them. So if you do that, right, you can hit them with a heavy attack, then you can use your light attacks or your words to come out to build up a ton of damage because they will start heat-seeking them. Super good, super useful, fantastic. I think arguably one of the best heavies in the game. Next one is going to be your down heavy. Now your down heavy is interesting because it gives you cooldown reduction. Notice how Velma's head gets bigger. It gives you cooldown reduction on all your abilities, right? So your words come out a lot quicker. You're going to be able to do all sorts of different moves. Like your up heavy now is going to come down quicker. Everything is going to have better cooldowns, right? I should have thought of that. Then this right here, which I just did, obviously went away for the cooldown to come down a little bit, but your next one is going to be your up heavy, right? So your up heavy here. This throws down a miss. Let me see if I can punch into it real quick. All right, doesn't matter. Basically, what happens is a timer is going to begin with the ice, and your opponent's going to get frozen. And once your opponent's frozen, you can actually charge up a move that you can actually use to punish your opponent. So here you go, right here. That's a perfect example. So boom, frozen, charge up an attack, hit it with a combo, do whatever you want, and then you can get a ton of damage out of that too. So a big thing that I like to do, and I'll have to show you guys like my main combo once we dive into the gameplay here, is I love to just set that up to use almost as like a safety zone for while I'm shooting at somebody, right? Because then if they come up close, they're gonna get stuck in here, they're slowed down, and then I can aerial and force them into here, right? All right, so next thing we're gonna get into is now the aerial kit. We have our Nair, which is our up light, right? Up light here, right? And then you have your neutral air right here, which is the same thing. You're just jumping, shooting out the words again. Then you have your down air, right? Pretty good. It's definitely pretty good. It's a little bit tricky to kind of get it at first because if you hold it too long, it actually doesn't hit the target, right? So you got to make sure that you time it up pretty good. The next one is going to be your recovery. So your recovery is a little bit different, which is weird because it's like a camera, but it hits perfectly like stacked. It's almost kind of like a shield breaker if someone's on top of you. If they're like in your space, it's almost best to use recovery to disengage and get out of it, right? Pretty dang cool. All right, next we're gonna dive into the air heavy attacks. You have your air side heavy, so left, right. Then you have your air recovery here, which is still this too, still heavy, right? Then you have your air down heavy, which again is the same thing as the special we talked earlier with the cooldown reduction, all right? And then you're gonna have your air neutral heavy. So it's the same thing as before, but you can just shoot it from the air, which is really good, especially in twos. In my opinion, I think Velma's the best for twos. All right, without further ado, let's dive into this match. All right, here we go, man. Diving into our first match now with Velma. This should be good. This should be good. I'm excited. I'm excited. Going against Platonia. Platonia. Something like that. So remember, the key here with Velma is stay away from your opponent. I know that sounds weird, but like Velma's entire kit is purely based on range, right? Range and sustainability of stage control. So you have to stay away from your opponent no matter what. No matter what, folks. All right, here we go. We got this. Big engagement's going to be heavy attack, then using the neutral to keep them away. And then we go from there. It's like, watch, you. Oh my God, he's coming at me. He's coming at me. Reckless. You're reckless, Bugs. Wait, what'd I tell you about this neutral air, huh? What I told you about this neutral air? There we go. Good shot. Now we shoot him. Boom, boom, boom. Rotate out. Go here. Kind of bounce back. He's gonna get slowed. Charge up side heavy. Boom. Off edge. Get our cooldown down. Big shot again. Throw out a bunch of neutrals because they're gonna engage. Fall recovery. Another recovery. And big bada boom. 0 to death, bro. Are you serious? Oh my goodness.
The fuse is lit.
Where is he going? Oh, I thought I had. Oh, I didn't hit him with the target. That's what. Okay, big damage staying right there. All right, so now we're gonna try to get our clue. We got our clue. Now we calling the police. It's gonna put him into the cop car, maybe. No, he blew it up with a rocket, not my cop car. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I didn't talk about it at the beginning, but Velma actually has an ability where if you collect all the clues that pop up throughout the map, you're gonna be able to call in a cop car that literally does a ton of damage. And it can sometimes take them off the map if they don't get rid of it. Remember what I talked about, right? Chilling in the ice, keeping your distance.
The fuse is lit.
Follow up one more time. Another side heavy right here. Should do it. Probably hit him with a snipe. You gonna snipe him.
Now let's see here.
If I can just aim it the right way, snipe him. Velma, shoot it. Shoot it the right way.
Educated.
Yeah, I'm messing up my thing every time I'm trying to do it. Dude. All right, I'm over it. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go ground heavy recovery. GG's. Victory. That's how you do it with Velma. You get the gist. You use a whole lot of the range distance from the neutral, range heavy, and then once they're in the air, you just juggle them insanely with your recovery and your nair. That easy. That's gonna wrap it up, folks. If you guys like this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to check out all our other Multiversus video. We're going to be doing the most Multiversus content on YouTube, guaranteed. No other content creator is going to compare to us in terms of entertainment, in terms of giving you guys the right information, from news to leaks to character development, all sorts of dope shit. I love y'all. Stay lit. Peace.